DC Universe star David Harbour has some ideas for where he would love his Creature Commandos character to show up in James Gunn's superhero franchise. With Gunn's DC Universe finally underway through Creature Commandos, several new actors have joined the rebooted franchise in the world of animation. However, while several Creature Commandos characters are already set to appear as their live-action counterparts in future DC Universe projects, there are still a few stars whose future is unclear. During an exclusive interview with Screen Rant for Creature Commandos Season 1, Harbour opened up about what DC Universe projects he would love to show up in now that Eric Frankenstein has made his animated debut in Gunn's franchise. One project that has Harbour really fascinated is the Lanterns TV show, and he said the following. David Harbour's DCU comments set a promising precedent for his character's future. While Harbour may not be joining the Lanterns cast anytime soon, there is still the rest of the DC Universe to take into account, as he could be joining a different movie or TV show down the line. During the same interview with Screen Rant, Harbour was asked if he had begun to figure out a way he would play Frankenstein in live action after Creature Commandos Season 1. Even though there may not be a script in place for his live-action debut, Harbour shared what this process is like working with DC Studios. Even though this is a different approach between franchise characters, it also highlights the synergy that exists with Gunn's DC Universe across animation and live-action. From Harbour's explanation, playing Frankenstein as part of the Creature Commandos cast also gives him ideas for when he will eventually show up in live-action. Whether it is a future movie or TV show remains to be seen, as Gunn could have specific plans for Frankenstein that he isn't ready to share just yet. Our take on David Harbour's DCU comments. David Harbour as Jim Hopper in Stranger Things Season 1, Chapter 1, The Vanishing of Will Bias. Time will tell when Harbour's Frankenstein may get his live-action debut, as it could be much later in Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. Taking Harbour's comments into account, they are definitely not closing the door on the animated characters, as it seems to be more so about when and not if they will get to take part in the live-action side of the DC Universe. But until Gunn announces proper plans, fans will have to speculate where some of the other Creature Commandos characters will pop up in the DC Universe outside of animation.